Hello everyone, it's so good to have you here and you're welcome back to the channel. I'm so excited to share this recipe with you because this is a party delight. In today's video, I'll show you how I prepare this delicious and mouth-watering asun showing on your screen. And I hope you enjoy watching this video. Please don't forget to like, share and drop your comments for me in the comment section. I love to read them. My name is Oge and you're welcome to my kitchen. I'll use this to prepare the asun for my sauce. I'll use this for my sauce. So I have one onion here. I'm going to chop this up. I have Tatashe. This is the local variant of red bell pepper. I'm going to take out the seeds from these. I also have Cayenne pepper, which is also called Shombo. So these are a bit spicy. I have some Scotch bonnet pepper, and I also have the green Scotch bonnet pepper. This is also called Atarodo. So I'm going to take out the seeds from the cayenne pepper and the Tatashe, and then I'll blend roughly. This is my roughly blended pepper and my finely chopped onion, and this is my goat meat, which obviously is the main ingredients for today's recipe. It's still a bit frozen, but I'm going to start working with it this way. If you want to, you can leave it this way. You can just leave it like this. But I want to slice them up. I want to cut them up into bite sizes because I don't want to struggle with eating the meat when it's time for me to start enjoying it. I'm just going to cut them maybe into two. I think this size is okay. So I'm going to do this to the rest. I've finished cutting the goat meat and I've also washed it. You can see how clean it is. It's super clean. So I'm going to transfer this into my pot and then add my seasoning. I don't need so much. I'll marinate for about 1 hour. Into my clean pot, I'll pour in the goat meat. I'll add some of the chopped onion. I think this is enough. I'll add my blended ginger. I'll also add some of the blended pepper. I'll add some seasoning cubes, salt, and bay leaf. This is optional. I'll give everything a good stir until they combine properly. I'll leave this to marinate for about 1 hour. Or if you have time, you can leave it for as long as you want. The longer it stays, the more tastier the meat will become when it's ready. I'm just going to cover this and allow it for about 1 hour. It's been 1 hour after I left the meat to marinate, and I know by now the goat meat has soaked up some of the spices. So next thing is to steam this. I'm going to steam for about 10 minutes without adding any extra water because the meat already contains some water. So I will cook this for about 10 minutes and allow the meat to release its own juice or release its own stock. So the meat has been cooking for about 10 minutes, and as you can see, it has released a lot of stock. Remember, we didn't add any water to this. Just look at It has released a lot. I don't want to cook this until it's 100% soft because I want to grill it. What I'm going to do right now is to add a little water because I want small meat stock. I'll use it for something else. So I'm going to give this a good stir. And I'll just cook for 5 more minutes before I grill the meat. 5 minutes later, I'm here to check on the meat. So I cooked this for a total of 15 minutes. It's almost ready at this point, but I still want to grill it. So if you want to, you can just steam and then fry. And use the same oil you use in frying it to prepare the sauce that I want to grill. So I'll transfer the meat onto my grill and then I'll keep the meat stock for something else. I'll use this meat stock to prepare a very delicious goat meat recipe. So if you're not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe and stay tuned so you don't miss out on that video. I placed the oven tray under the rack to help catch any droppings. I'm placing the meat nicely on the rack. If you're still watching to this point, thank you so much for staying with me. You are the best. Please don't forget to like, drop your comments in the comment section because I love to read them. And also share this video with your friends. Let me know in the comments if you'll be trying out this Asun recipe. All done. So I'm just going to sprinkle a little oil on this so it doesn't come out looking so dry. Okay, this is not so little. What we need is just a little oil so it doesn't come out looking so dry. And then I'll transfer this into my oven and start grilling. This is going into the oven. I'll grill for about 15 minutes, and after 15 minutes I'll come back to check if it's as dry as I want it to be. 20 minutes later, this is what the meat is looking like. After the 15 minutes that I set the oven to initially, I came back to check and the meat wasn't as dry as I wanted, so I added extra 5 minutes, making it a total of 20 minutes. So this is what it's looking like, and this is perfect. It's time for me to prepare the sauce. I'll start by adding vegetable oil into my pot. And I'll wait for it to heat up for about a minute or two. Once it heats up, I'll go in with the other half of my onion. And let this fry for about 2 minutes before I go in with the roughly blended peppers. I'll give this a good stir and I'll fry until some of the water in the pepper dries up. This should take about 3 minutes or 4, anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes, because I'm frying on low heat. So as you can see, most of the water in it has dried up, and it's time for me to add in the seasoning. This does not require so much seasoning, so it doesn't lose that original Asun taste. So to season, I'll go in with some seasoning cubes, a little salt, some seasoning powder, just this much. And then I'll give it a good stir until they are properly combined. Time to add in the grilled goat meat. I'll just give this a very good stir until each one of the meat is coated with the pepper sauce. So this is what it should be looking like after mixing. Let me know in the comments, which drink are you bringing to the party? Which drink do you think will go best with this asun? So this is ready, but I want the color to pop. I'll add some bell pepper. I'll give it a final stir, and it is ready. Food is ready.